throws it up now. Kazina gets it down, straight through the middle. Nick Pavic does well. Gets it towards Simon Connolly in front of Clinton Shaw. Went for the Shepherd instead of the ball there. Pack develops in the middle, just on the attacking side of the centre circle for Bannockburn. We'll have another ball up. Stephen Gadd just dropping back into that 75-metre hole in between Brett Feldman in the middle.
Hasn't had enough kicks already.
No, he just wants to get a couple more. Umpire San Espirito throws it up. Kazina, Perkins both get a fist to it.
Umpy's
Tapped
down.
on Flanagan. Umpy's down. We could be down to one umpire. Could be Jeff Crouch in the 60s. Kick around the corner. Great kick. Aaron Broom finds Lincoln East at 50. Drills it back. It's a foot race here between East and also Shaw and Colliger. He gives it on to Nappies. Nappies from 20 metres out kicks the goal. His second.
Too easy.
And, well, carbon copy of the third term. It took 44 seconds in the third term. It took 56 in the last quarter for Troy College to put his second on the scoreboard, and they go to 17 goals, 14, 116 Bannockburn. They lead Bellpost Hill 5-8-38.
Jason, but one's against the breeze.
It is. Seconds, it took an extra 10 seconds to get it down there, Loz.
Yeah, exactly. And look, that's the way Bannockburn's got to play the game out, Eric.
Yeah,
I mean, if you lay off the pace, you might get an injury, and you can't afford that.
No, back in the centre with the umpire. Up it goes. Again, Perkins takes it this time. It doesn't finish it. Lincoln East picks it. No, it was Flanagan picked it up in the middle, drove it to centre half forward. Ball comes to ground, kick it off the ground again. Here go Bannockburn. Perkins runs onto it, picks it up. Is he going to kick a goal? He's had a pot shot from 35 metres out. If it's not a goal, it's a mark to Carroll. He climbed over the back of the Bellpost Hill defender there. Huge mark from Zane Carroll. They're all getting
trying to take it over from Andrews, is he?
I think I'll put it in.
Oh,
he can't put him around there.
he has, Laurie, by the way. But Zane Carroll just one step and goes bang and kicks his second for the day. And it's really starting to become a cakewalk. On the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard, Bannockburn 18 goals, 14. It's at 122. Lead Bellpost Hill 5-8-38.
What's wrong, Pete?
Oh, nothing.
Can you help us? Can you give us a couple of players for this quarter?
Oh, I don't think it'd matter.
Do a couple of last quarter trades. You might want Ronnie Pilgrim.
What is it? It's like Little League. Swap jumpers, kick the other way. Yeah.
Back in the middle, Perkins. Up against... So Torquay's up by a point at Newcombe, so they got the close one in the Ballerine preliminary final. Still in the middle here. Looks like Fairchild might be having a run in the ruck now. Umpire finds a free kick, going to go to Bellpost Hill. And it will go to Stephen Lurie.
He got angry pills, Bartolo, hasn't he?
He has. Gives it off to McDonald Lurie by hand. He goes by foot, McDonald, towards centre half forward. Miller goes up, can't take the mark. Delahunt, defensive play again wide, looking for the boundary, won't make it. Chris Kelly and Corrigan there. Kelly just wants the boundary line now and finds it right in front of our Geelong Radio commentary box. So it's a point the difference at Newcombe. We'll keep you up to date with that game between Torquay and Ocean Grove.
Bannockburn's defensive game, Pete's been excellent. Like, they've forced them wide all the time.
I think they've been exceptional too, mate. They've really played a different style to their forwards. They've just been prepared to put their body
that
in front.
incident there, Peter, that's just totally not on.
No, that's payback for in the centre of the ground.
Kick by Kevin Connors, got the free kick. Corey Flanagan stood his ground, took the mark. He's the only one really not to fly and stood there and took it.
Harding out this side.
Yeah, Rick Harding goes short though to Perkins, takes the grab, plays on, quickly, gives it back to Flanagan, needs a shepherd, Flanagan runs around the other way, he goes with the right boot wide towards half forward, good punch away by Kazina on East. Hewitt, what's Hewitt doing on the wing? I said I never wanted to see him there again, he's there again. Handballs this time to Gadd somehow, his slick handball was okay to East, runs away at half forward, drills it back towards centre half forward, mark up McDonald. 5 points Ocean Grove up at Newcombe in the preliminary final. Colliger here at 50. Nappies goes again towards full forward. Carroll behind on this occasion, got to be in front. Hancock. There's an echo in the box.
We're criticising him now.
Hancock goes wide, and it's okay, is it? Oh, couldn't take the mark, was it? He's paid the mark to Bevan Hurst in front of Troy College, and he'll take it at half back.
Hurst with the ball for Bellpost Hill, half back flank. Looking for some options, hasn't got too many. There's Fairchild gives him a lead, he ignores that. Now goes a little longer, goes to centre wing and picked out Aaron Broom perfectly. Broom of Bannockburn, plays on, drives it back into the centre corridor. Good looking kick. Andrews high in front of the pack, can't take it on second grab. Comes down to, that looks a bit like Messina back on the ground. The hamstring must have improved, but the ball kicked back into the centre.
Joking me.
Connors takes the mark, plays on, runs toward the goal. Oh, right on the goal line. Carroll's taken the mark.
Playing like a full forward.
And, Connors probably should have got credit for the goal. It was near enough to through. Zane Carroll's taken the mark on the goal line and will kick his third. I have no doubt about that.
He's trying to claim a game next week, Eric. I'm sure it is.
No doubt about that. So Carroll kicks his third. And on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard, 19 goals, 14, 128. Bannockburn, they lead Belpost Hill 5-8, 38.
I guess you could plead a good case with the coach, couldn't you, next week? You went up and said, well, I've kicked 4 or 5 in the last quarter. I must get a game, coach.
You'd be a bit stiff, wouldn't you, to miss out now?
I feel a bit sorry for Ange Messina. He's belted the ball from about 3 metres away, fair into the scon of one of his own players.
Well, the hamstring improved pretty quick. He's moving pretty well, Ange.
Well, now Kazina's coming off with some sort of injury. He's running towards the boundary line. Burging's coming on.
But when you're 15 goals behind, the injuries, they hurt a lot more.
Oh, I think I'll be coming off when it's cold too, and 15 goals behind.
Back in the middle, Perkins and Fairchild. Fairchild gets it out of the ruck off the half-back flank. Tom, kick smothered in there. Pavic gets it away. Connors look for the handball, then went for the kick towards centre half forward. Connolly runs back with a flight of the ball, pushes Colliger out of the way. Oh, might fall towards Nappies. The drainer comes out. Andrews. Oh, handball. Back towards Shaw. Connolly's there also. Shaw runs around the circle, measures a pass back to Connors, and he takes the mark at centre half forward. He's got Harding on the opposite side, half forward flank. He goes in that direction now. Rick Harding from behind takes the mark. Just a little bit taller there against Hurst. In fact, Lurie goes into the pocket and finds Ashley Perkins. Big Tex. And he takes the mark in the right forward pocket. It's 19-14, 128. Belpost Hill 5-8, 38. Oh. It's been a great 3.5 quarter effort so far by the Tigers. And Ashley Perkins has a shot for goal from about 25 metres out on the boundary. And I think he might have kicked that. He has, the big man. His first goal. The horns and the sirens from Bannockburn's supporters here at St Albans go up again. Flanagan's off for a rest. Robbie Giles is back on as Bannockburn kick their 20th. They're 20 goals, 14, 134 they lead. Belpost Hill 5-8, 38. That is on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard.
Ronnie Pilgrim might be resting too. I think I can't find him out there.
Well, I'll have a look on the... yes, Ronnie's in the box. So he's just standing in the box as we speak. That might do him out of 3 votes.
Actually, it's probably a good thing he is out there because, you know, he tends to get a little fired up too, and I'd rather have him on the ground next week.
Ball by Damien Tom goes wide off the ground from half back, and it will be a boundary throw in on the centre wing on the outer side.
You'll need him out there next week, son, I'm telling you.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's played very well in the finals so far. If you got a player of the series in the finals, he'd be very close already.
You've jumped off the BPH bandwagon already, and you're on the Centurions, eh?
Well, there's not much point stone on this one. I can tell you that.
Ball thrown in, out of centre wing, whistle on play, free kick for a ruck infringement. It's gone to Perkins once again against Gary Fairchild, I suspect. Umpire speaking to him. Ball there from Perkins, drives towards the full forward position. Andrews can't take the mark, ball kicked off the ground. Carroll and, well, great work there by Harding. Well, he's done a great, Colliger again on the left foot has gone bang and has another one to Troy Colliger. That's 3 for him. And on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard now, Bannockburn 21-14, 140. They lead Belpost Hill 5-8, 38, and it really is an embarrassment, Laurie, really.
Yeah, well, it's what Scotty didn't want, of course, a 3/4 time, Eric. I mean, you play all year. On top of that, the minor premiers, and to come out and play like this is a disgrace. That's all I can call it.
Yeah, it's nothing more. It's, you know, they're just absolutely demoralised now. Umpire with the ball in the centre once again. Up it goes. Perkins, Fairchild doing the ruck work, only as far as Tom. Tom for Bannockburn, drives it wide to centre wing. Aaron Broom and Messina, they race with all. Messina's got a bit more pace, kicks it toward the boundary line, out of bounds on the full, and Richard Corrigan, the Bannockburn coach, will take the ensuing free kick. Centre wing, outer side, St Albans reserve, 10 minutes in the final quarter, and I think the sooner the final siren comes, the better for Belpost Hill, Laurie.
Better for everybody, I think.
Corrigan now on centre wing, outer side. Well, goes backwards and finds Delahunt. Delahunt takes the mark, decides he'll continue. Nobody on the mark. Drives to centre half forward. Up high there was Ball not taken, comes to ground. Conley of Belpost Hill. He goes wide to the outer side, hits the sign on the full, out of bounds once again. Richard Corrigan's just going to stand out there and to kick the ball back in for the whole of the quarter by the look of things. So Corrigan now sees a lead short, and he's kicked it,
drag him
straight to the Bees Belpost Hill opponent. Drives to Bartolo, can't take the mark for Belpost Hill. Comes to Pollard, handball. Another handball to come to Lurie. Lurie is outside 50, drives the full forward position. Not a goal in sight. And the ball...
Goal.
Well, just pushed through by Hewitt. And Lurie from 70 almost kicked the miraculous goal. But are behind on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard now. 5-9-39 Belpost Hill. They trail Bannockburn 21-14, 140. And that's 11 minutes gone in the final quarter.
Well, ball back into play. Matchovic now goes towards the kick out, was poor, and Matchovic turned around, tried to kick the goal, couldn't do so, off target, and one behind. So they now go to 5-10-40 Belpost Hill, 21-14, 140 Bannockburn. Kick in this time by Delahunt's got Nathan Rose, who's got an absolute paddock at defensive 50. Plays on. Could add a bounce, elects to go with a kick though towards Harding. Lurie, punch away, good defensive play. Harding's there again, tried to get the handball out to Giles. Oh, double kick, still didn't get the footy. Carroll, good play, gives it to Perkins. Play on the hold there, advantage paid to Perkins. Oh, goes towards Tom, great kicking. And foot passing in a premium. He goes wide. He wants the game next week, the major. He goes towards Corrigan, who can't take the mark. No, slick handball towards Pavic. Needs to pick it up, can't do so. Off the ground, back to the major. He can't pick it up. Fairchild comes at him. He's still over the top of it, though, Damien Tom. Then he loses the footy. Still fighting pretty hard for it. Numbers, though, with Belpost Hill, and they get away. Connolly gives it to Hancock at half back. Goes wide, looking for Matchovic. Has to stand there and take the chest mark. He does so.
Yes, take it up.
And he switched it, yeah. Robbie Giles has got it. Now Giles, short to Perkins. Has to sit and wait, got Harding running past. Oh, he dummied. Oh, he dropped the footy. Just a little bit too slow. No talking there. Matchovic did well to get back there. Mickelson gets it on to Pollard. Oh, Pavic coming at him at pace. And he gets him too. He gets a half kick away, only as far as Matty Pilgrim though. Now, Aaron Broom, repped off by Feldman. Leaves the footy. The umpire says it's mine. It's at half forward for Belpost Hill. And we'll have a ball up. So, umpire Santa Spirito will ball it up with Fairchild and Giles. Fairchild, big thump. Gadd, though, reads the play well. Gives it up to East at centre half back. Runs back and gives it to Rose. Oh, going to be danger. Carr's right next to him. He needs to get it back towards him. Carr's hassled him out of it. Still on 50. Across the boundary. Is it? No, it's still in play. East had to go back and work hard for it. Tried to tap it onto Rose. Held on to, says the umpire, and we will have a free kick for Bannockburn. We'll come back to Lincoln East on the outer side, half-back flank. So Lincoln East has got it, short little kick. Oh, to Rose, sets him up again. He's not Nathan Rose's best mate at the moment. Gets a left foot kick away to Pavic, who drops the mark at half-back and gets surrounded by a couple of Belpost Hill players. Perkins gets the kick out wide, pretty close to the boundary. Handball back. Oh, Connors. And it will be a ball up. I think the umpire will come in and ball it up. Blow the siren. We could have the shortest last quarter in living history here. Let's make it 15 minutes. Because there's not much else happening. It's going to be a ball up.
14 minutes gone. One to go.
Yeah, one to go. That'll do.
Up goes the ball. Centre wing outer side. Perkins gets the tap down. Corrigan takes the ball for Bannockburn. Drives it along the boundary line. In fact, just over the boundary line. And out of bounds on the full. Troy Colliger standing the mark. And the kick comes, a magnificent kick, straight to Damien Tom in the centre of the ground for Bannockburn. Tom heads for home. The big lead's out there from Andrews. He's a long way from goal. Pulled the ground. Coming through is Hewitt. Can't bend down and pick it up. Well, there's a free kick whistle on play. The umpire was considering the advantage. Carr was well down the ground, but in fact it's his kick. He's going to have to go all the way back to centre half back. And Cameron Carr. The Belpost Hill has the free kick at centre half back. Andrews stands the mark, away he goes over the centre of the ground. Oh, good mark at the second attempt to Matchovic, and he takes the mark on centre wing ahead of Giles. Matchovic now looking for some options. There's a lead from Pollard. He ignores it, won't get a game next week. He goes over the top, goes to half forward. Feldman can't take the mark, falls to the back. Hurst runs onto the ball, heads for home. has the pot shot from a long way out and missed by a long way as well. It's out of bounds on the full, 2 or 3 metres from the behind post. So that's probably the story of Belpost Hill Day, Laurie. Like, you go to the head of the goal square, don't you, surely?
Yeah, that was a very, very ordinary kick there, wasn't it?
You've got Pilgrim off the ground. Wouldn't you have Shane Andrews off the ground too, one of your prized assets? You wouldn't want him to do a hammy on one of those long leads, would you?
I think he just loves kicking goals.
Might have trouble getting him off the ground.
Okay, fair enough.
Now Rose takes the free kick and just runs away. Nobody on the mark. Kicks to half-back in front there. Strong mark to Troy Feldman. Belpost Hill, and I'll tell you what, he's tried all day. Troy Feldman now. Lincoln East on the mark. And Troy Feldman, he's 75 metres from goal. Surely he's not thinking about having a shot. He goes to centre half forward and picks out Giles. Perfect mark. Well, Fairchild probably lucky not to get 50, but away he goes. The ball comes to centre wing. Lincoln East. Oh,
Tom,
on the crossover there has gone to Carroll at centre half forward. Takes the mark. Plays on quickly.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet.
Sees the lead there of Andrews. Ball comes to ground. Well, that's great running there. Comes to the Bannockburn player. I can't pick him up there. Clinton Shaw has kicked A behind. Hit the post. So, well, it's a rare miss, I guess, for the Bannockburn side in this final quarter. 21-15 on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard. 1:41. They lead Belpost Hill 5-10, and that's 40.
Kick in now by Connolly from fullback. Got Cameron Carr. Finds him. Now, so 11-point winners Ocean Grove at the Bellarine. They've defeated Torquay 10-10 to 8-11. Kick now has come to Troy Feldman, goes towards the middle of the ground and only picks out Rick Harding. He kicks it back to whence it came. 2-on-1. There's the major handball to chops Connors. Connors at centre half forward, taps it on the ground, draws a couple of players, goes from 50 into the goal square. The drainer in front can't take the mark. Hancock, Carroll's there as well. Off hands, Colliger has missed and one behind. So 3 goals, 3 for Troy College this afternoon. They go to 21-16, 142. Now the Tigers, the Panthers 5-10-40. That score again at the Bellarine, 10-10-70. Ocean Grove, Torquay, 8-11-59. The grand final will be Ocean Grove and Anglesea, as it has been in the last couple of years as well. Down in the Bellarine, kick in has been absolutely shocking off the boot. It's gone off the ground, gone off the side of the boot by Cameron Carr and out of bounds without being touched. So it will be Damien Tom. Here's your chance, Laurie.
Take exception to that. Torquay won it last year.
Oh, sorry. It was 2.
Have we got a score that from Shell Park yet?
No, we haven't. Shell Park.
Shell Stadium, Shell Shop, whatever.
So Damien Tom, Laurie, get him home. North Shore up in the dying seconds of the game at Shell Stadium. Peter's thinking about putting the...
North Shore up.
He's just alerting the crowd to the fact that they haven't got a radio with them. The ball has come to the outer side, half back. That's a social club side, half back flank for Belpost Hill. It's off hands and off boots, and will be out of bounds for a throw in. Darren Rowland's ready to come back on for Bannockburn. North Shore have won, so Peter is now leaving the box. You put the Moz on St Joey's. Well done. 10 minutes ago you said.
Gee, St Joey's, all right. Storm. He's lucky. Yeah. Bannockburn are going all right.
Yeah, lucky Bannockburn. Boundary throw in to the front of the pack. Bevan Hurst can't get the kick away effectively. Lincoln East is pretty close to the boundary line. He sees it over for a throw in. 21-16, 142. Bannockburn. Belpost Hill 5-10-40. Giles and Fairchild. Giles in front, Fairchild from behind, and Troy Feldman. Bevan Hurst through the middle as well, and Matchovic leaves it behind on hands and knees. Can't take it with him, and we will have and Troy Feldman and Richie Corrigan. So umpire throws the ball up, best way to do it. Fairchild takes it out of the ruck contest and gives it to Pollard. Handball to Troy Feldman, back to Pollard. Pollard now runs through the middle with the left boot and goes towards Miller. Should be able to take the chest mark, and does. Uncontested, just outside 50. He's got Messina running past, Ryan Carr there as well. He goes long towards full forward. Feldman from behind goes up, can't take the mark off hands. Great play. Is that Ashley Perkins down there? It is. In the last line defence, sees it through.
He gets around for a rover, doesn't he?
He does. And through once again, so it's 5-11-41 at Belpost Hill, 21-16, 142 Bannockburn. The final score at Shell Stadium, Eric?
Is 7-11, 53 North Shore, 7-7, 49 St Joseph's.
So 4 points the difference in the end for North Shore. They're into the grand final once again. They've won it the last couple of years, haven't they, Eric?
I think so, yes.
I think
I think you're spot on there.
Good. Ball from Perkins has come to the other Opposite side back pocket finds Rick Harding, goes short to Angus Hewitt. They're just having a bit of a training run now, I think, the Tigers. He goes long towards Stephen Gadd. He takes the mark.
Oh, 50 as well, surely.
And 50.
Yes, got to be.
That's okay. So against Bevanhurst, said he's taken the mark and then he's got him high. So 50. Stephen Gadd will come down. He'll have a chance to maybe shoot for goal.
Hurst's measuring out the 50, I think.
No, he won't be able to kick it from there. He's still outside 50. The drainer gives him the lead. Oh, it's going to be chopped off though. And Burging's taken the mark. Handballs it off to Lurie. Goes to the right boot wide. Foot race, Mickelson and Matty Pilgrim. Now, 2-on-1. Corrigan's around there as well. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can, the coach. Short little kick's okay. Finds the major. Damien Tom at half forward. Drills it back into the middle. Looking for Andrews. Off hands to the back of the pack. Carroll. Oh, can he do it, Damien Tom? Try and get 4.5. He can't do so on this occasion. Comes to the side of the pack. Bartolo. Handball. Hancock under pressure. Oh, he's got another chance now. Carroll. No, he can't pick it up. Hancock on hands and knees. And also Hurst play for the free kick. Hancock. Third go. Still can't pick it up. Through the middle. Lurie. Handball chopped off by East. Easton got numbers. Roweth. East is there. Holds it up. Right foot kick back into the corridor. Nobody there though. Mickelson coming at it and runs into Connor's tackle. Matty Pilgrim's there. Handball Carroll. Yes, now is he going to finish it? He is for his 4th goal. So he has done a Damien Tom. 4 goals in the second half. That books his grand final spot, I think. 22-16, 148. Bannockburn. Bell post still 5-11-41. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 22 minutes gone.
Got anything you want to say, Laurie?
all I can say, Peter, is he's probably booked himself straight in, I'd say.
Would you,
on the bench, good bench player, I think.
Could you say the better side has won the game? Or?
I would say without any shadow of doubt, Eric.
I think that's what Pete's looking for.
He's wanting to look. He wants me to shake his hand, but the siren's not over yet.
Still a chance? Still only 107 points.
And only 22 minutes gone. But back in the centre. Well, the ball was thrown up, a whistle on the play, and now Belpost still have got one too many. I think it might have been Bevanhurst, would you believe, again in the centre. So Robbie Giles for Bannockburn takes the ensuing free kick in the centre circle, drives it to the half-forward line. Oh, Andrews has led a long way. He
has led from the goal line.
Yes, and sees Matty Pilgrim loose on half-forward flank, takes the mark. Player running into the gap in the forward area. Tom, well,
he's got one.
The major.
He's got it.
Well,
he's got it.
Goal, he's got to get a free kick, surely. So, great goal. Damien Tom had a birthday in the second half last week. He's played a pretty steady game today. So that's on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard. 23 minutes gone. Bannockburn, 23-16.
All jokes aside, Eric, he's played a great game, but by jokes, he's been keen to get down there.
I tell you what, he's probably thought, oh, Zane Carroll, what's going on? I better get on the scoreboard.
23-16 plays 5-11.
So back in the middle, Miller into the middle now to do the ruck work. Up against Robbie Giles. Thrown up now. Miller gets it down to Troy Feldman. Oh, he slips over at the crucial stage. Troy Feldman gets a handball away, but only as far as Zane Carroll. Had it, lost it. Handball to Troy Colliger. Puts him under pressure. Hurst rides him in the back. Holding the ball, says the umpire.
I agree. Had an opportunity.
And a free kick will go.
Thanks, Pete. You're all hard.
To Bevanhurst.
I just wonder what happened to in the back free kick in the rule book, Laurie. It
was in the back, but I just agree.
Miller has taken the mark. Plays on, gets around Gadd, goes on the right boot. Wide, looking for McDonald and Aaron Broome. Foot race between both of them. McDonald does well. Oh, gets around, shows his class. Scott McDonald. And from the boundary line, pretty close in, goes towards Illick. He takes the mark. About 6 metres out from goal.
Almost first touch for the day, wouldn't it?
I think it is.
Gee, wouldn't be many more.
I don't actually think it's Illick, it's actually Feldman. But
no, it is Brett Feldman. Sorry about that. It's going to be dark out there.
Illick's still sitting over here warming the bench.
No, he's in the goal square.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Must have come off the ground very quickly.
It's 1-1 now, Pete. Well done.
Hey, head count.
Oh, yeah, because that is going to make a difference. Feldman, Brett, has kicked one. Could become the first multiple goal scorer. He does.
I'll bring the grandstand down.
And Brett Feldman's second goal. And it is 6:11:47 now, Bell Post Hill. Bannockburn 23-16, 154 on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 25 minutes gone. Don't forget, we'll be having our final siren segment after the end of this match, thanks to White Cross Healthcare. And we'll be giving our 3, 2 and 1 for our Carrington Hotel Player of the Day. Makes it a bit interesting with Ronnie Pilgrim off the last quarter. And we'll also be having some interviews, hopefully, with both coaches. I'm sure Richard Corrigan will want to talk. I don't know about the other boys from Bellpost Hill. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get one of them up here after the conclusion of this match. Back in the middle, Giles and Miller, the two number 25s. Miller has to jump and gets it to Brett Pollard. Handball to Troy Feldman. Oh, he kicks it into Bartolo's back. They've done that a couple of times. Matchovic, Rick Harding's there, loses it. Pollard off the ground towards centre half forward. McDonald attacks it. Handballs off towards Fairchild. Good pick up on the half volley. Got Hurst running past. Got Miller in support. Miller now 40 metres out. Should be able to kick the goal from there. And has missed. So they go to 6-12-48 Bellpost Hill. Bannockburn 23-16, 154. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 26 minutes gone. And it will be Ashley Perkins from fullback for the Tigers to do the kicking in, the big man. And
Spat it, Joyce.
he spat it. Laurie's leaving the box, which is good to see. He's doing the Ron Barassi. He's leaving the box. He's done the Rexy. Now it's out of bounce from the kick in. Was touched though, so it will be a throw in about 50 metres around from Bellpost Hill's goal. And it will be Dellahunt and Fairchild. Fairchild in front, takes it out of the ruck contest and breaks away. Does well on the left boot. Back into the corridor. Feldman up against Perkins. Oh, Perkins, too tall, too strong. Did he play? Oh,
he did.
He did play on. But the umpire said no, it's okay. And now he goes to the right boot towards Giles and Rose. 1 on 2. Carr was across there. Giles doesn't get away from Illick. Got the handball away though to Rose. Oh, does well somehow. Gets away. Harding loses it. Carr. Lurie. Lurie does well. Oh, went right, went left, then went the right foot kick over the top towards Pollard and Illick. Illick's there. Goes to the left boot. Wobbles it towards the front of the goal square. Perkins just sees it over the boundary line. And even at the 27-minute mark, they're still fairly desperate, the Tigers' defence. Very miserly this afternoon, only allowing 6 goals.
So with Bannockburn defence hasn't given up, even now they're still trying very hard, but Bellpost Hill, they're still trying to kick goals.
Oh, yeah.
And I reckon that's a credit to them.
Ball thrown in there, beside the behind post. Miller tries to tap it forward, only as far there as Dellahunt gets it to half-back flank. Harding pushes the ball out. Rose runs onto the ball, can't pick it up. Well, ball picked up, put down, and the umpire won't prolong the agony. He's come in to throw the ball up. Half-forward flank for Bellpost Hill on the social club side of the ground here. Umpire with the ball. Coming in, a lot of players round the ball. Miller and Giles. Miller gets the tap forward. Connors pushing the back from Pollard, not paid by the umpire. Pollard, handball over to Bartolo, over to McDonald, but finally, well, the umpire has, now he's decided to pay the advantage. Handball over the top, and here goes Dellahunt. Had a bounce, had a second bounce. He's now at centre wing, drives the ball to half forward. Corrigan caught behind, no, it's Pavic caught behind on that occasion, and mark taken from the back. So Messina kicks the ball wide. Feldman takes the mark. Troy on centre wing in front of Damien Tom and chips it back into the centre circle. Matchovic takes the mark for Bellpost Hill. Handball over the top to Bartolo. One step and goes bang to the full forward position. At the back there is Rose, not able to take the mark. The handball comes clear to Miller, and this time he's kicked the goal, and that's his first for the day, Paul Miller, and it is the 7th on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard for Bellpost Hill. 7-12-54. They trail Bannockburn 23-16, 154.
While you're away sulking, Laurie, I paid Bellpost Hill the comment that they haven't given up. The game's over, but at least they've shown a lot of heart and guts, and they're still trying to put scores on the board.
Right, that's good, Peter. And I was just going to say, do you think we can still get up?
Well, 29 and a half minutes gone. I hope there's not a lot more time, Larry. So umpire with the ball once again in the centre circle. Very close to siren time. Doing the ruck work on this occasion, Giles and Miller again. Miller gets the tap down for Bellpost Hill. Fairchild runs onto the ball from centre half forward. Drives it wide to the flank. Here's Illick playing half forward flank. Turns, handball back to Fairchild. Back to Illick. The ball back to Fairchild. Now can he kick it? Yes, he decides to have a kick. He's, well, he was that tired, I reckon. He's kicked about 25 metres, and that was full bore. It's gone straight in the arms there of Delahunt. He's kicked it right across the ground. Out there is Carroll. He takes the mark ahead of McDonald. Sees a player further down the ground. It's Giles. Run into the gap. He's put down, well, he's bumped by Miller, but he's bumped back towards the Bannockburn goal, so Giles decides he'll keep going. Andrews goes for the mark at full forward, can't take it. Michelson takes the ball. Corrigan runs onto it, half forward flank, tries to get the handball back to Giles. There's Carroll on the overlap. He continues to run, but the kick goes there to Colliger.
Lincoln East.
East, was it? Goes back to the full forward position.
Mark.
Great mark, and the full-back position, well, not paid. Picked up by Andrews, has a pot shot at goal, and the game, well, he just misses. So that's 5 goals, 6 by my tally for Shane Andrews for the day. Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard 23-17, 155 Bannockburn, 7-12-54 Bellpost Hill. At least it's not raining. It's about the only consolation at the minute.
Cameron Carr has got the footy at full back. He's waiting to see. Now Carr goes into looking for Burging. Off hands, the drainer. Can he kick this one? He's missed again. 5 goals, 7. Laurie, 8:30 tomorrow morning. Okay. Drainer will be up.
Pretty difficult to kick that one for Drona.
Friday. Another behind to the Tigers. And they go to 23 goals, 18, 156. They lead Bellpost Hill 7-12-54.
Question, have you ever seen him pick one on the right foot yet?
No, actually, no, I don't think I ever have. No. Connolly kicks in, looking for distance, looks for Hurst, gets a push in the back. The timekeepers must be saddest, are they? Troy Feldman gets it to Cameron Carr, running through the middle. Open centre half forward position. Illick fills it and had it. Oh, the umpire felt sorry for him, did he? There it is. There's the siren. For full time.
He's not going to have a kick, surely.
Well, Bannockburn are definitely 23-18, 156.
Steve Delahunt and Hewitt are not going to let this ball go through.
Ellick with a torpedo punt from 55. It's a good kick too, but the boys are down there. Perkins takes the mark. So they end up on 7-12-54. Bellpost Hill in that final quarter. 7 goals, 4 to Bannockburn. Great finish. While Bellpost Hill kicked 2 goals, 4. The goal kickers at the end of the match, 6 to Ron Pilgrim, 5 to Shane Andrews, 4 to Zane Carroll and 3 to Troy Colliger. 2 to Darren Rowath and singles to Ashley Perkins and Damien Tom, also Lincoln East. While for Bellpost Hill, 2 to Brett Feldman and singles to Brett Pollard, Troy Feldman, Paul Miller, Ange Messina and Eloise Kazina.
We seem to be missing something.
What's that?
Oh, I know what it is. We come from Tigerland.
So as Peter takes us out, we'll take a break and then come back with the final siren thanks to White Cross Healthcare. Bannockburn into the grand final, 23-18, 156 have defeated Bellpost Hill 7-12-54.